Too late. I went on a date. Speaking of dates, I went on a date with a man once. They called it a ride-along at the Maine Marine Patrol office. But we got in his truck, we drove up and down the coast, we looked at lobsters, we sat and talked about life. That's a date. Coming next to the stage, everyone. A wonderful comedian, the lovely Sara Poulin. Give it up.
Being held together today by some tape and a lick and a prayer. We'll make it. All right, so we're into 2022. We got here, all of us. Some of our nanas, maybe not, but most of us, maybe. A couple of weeks we'll find out. If you guys show up back here, I'll know it didn't go well for you. But I want to talk about 2021. There's a few things that I would like to leave behind. And I think you probably will too. And I want you guys to jump on board my train with me. Okay, you ready? There's something that's been on my mind. It's widespread. It's everywhere. It's ubiquitous. It needs to stop. It's spreading like wildfire. It's in my freezer. It's in your freezer. It's cauliflower, you guys. Can we just talk for a minute about how bad cauliflower really is? Can we? I want you guys to help me in this crusade, because it needs to go away. It's walking around pretending to be things that it isn't, right? It's pretending to be pizza crust. How very dare you, cauliflower? How very dare you? You're not pizza crust. Stop it. It's also pretending to be rice. Rice is bland enough. We don't need cauliflower pretending. It's adorable that you think you're even more bland than rice. No, cauliflower, no. But I have to say the most egregious, the most unfortunate use of cauliflower, and as a card-carrying member of Aroostook County, this hurts me deeply and personally, is when cauliflower walks around pretending to be a tot. No, there is no substitute for the tater. Nope, cauliflower, you're not fooling anyone. Go home, you're drunk. You don't belong in my freezer. You don't belong in my pizza. At best, cauliflower is a very sad dish of side dish of sadness. I say that backwards. I did. It's a side dish of sadness. It's the dead cousin of broccoli. It's not good. And it needs to go away. So if everybody could just stop eating it, that'd be awesome. I don't like cauliflower. I've never really enjoyed it. It's very boring. But I have started enjoying homeless chickens. Free-range chickens. They're called free-range chickens. That's right. Homeless is funnier though, right? Can you just picture them, like with a little hobo sack, like trying to hop on a train? You're like, yeah, I'm going to Hoboken. They're making beans over a little fire. They have tattoos, like on one arm it just says, Mama tried. And on the other it's like, Purdue, grade A. Homeless chickens. They charge a wing and a thigh for those suckers. So friggin' expensive, but tasty. Tasty, tasty. I was getting dressed to come here and I made an incredible discovery. I have actual pockets in the back of my pants, right? I went all day thinking these weren't real pockets. Like they were the cheap fake pockets that they give us women. You know, the kind you can maybe put a Tic Tac in if you're lucky. Yeah, I thought they were fake, but look, I can put my whole hand on my ass. Check it out. I got real pockets. I know. I love pockets. I think I'm not alone. All women love pockets, right? You guys? You love pockets. Yeah, you know why we love them? Because we're not allowed to have them. Yeah, sometime in the 1800s, the patriarch decided they weren't for us. Not anymore. Nope. So we have no pockets, but I don't just want like the little pockets. This is a good sized pocket, but I want a pocket that I can put my arm all the way up to my elbow in. Yeah. I want a pocket that I can initiate social change with by pulling it out and sheltering the homeless. Yeah. Like a tent. I want it that big. I want pockets so big that little Thai soccer team that got lost in the cave in Brazil during the monsoon, I want a pocket that they fit inside of, and then I want it to be big enough so that Navy SEALs can go in and get them out. That's how big I want my pockets. Yeah. So that's something else for 2022 that we're gonna work on. Pockets for women. Okay, check. Cauliflower, check. Pockets for women, check. What else? 2021 was not my year. I lost a few things. Yep. I got a divorce in 2021. Yeah. I, like Tim, dated in the 90s. The last time I dated, he had a pager. And he was not a drug dealer or a doctor. Just had a pager. It's kind of cute. Yeah, so it's been a while. Yeah. Sadly, yes, divorced. And sadly, even worse than that, my gynecologist retired this year. I know, that's worse, isn't it? Yeah, when your husband left you, that's a bummer, but your gynecologist retires and you're like, fuck, what am I doing with my life? Yeah. It also means that the two men who've been looking at my vagina for the last 20 years have moved on to greener pastures. I know. What do gynecologists do when they retire? Finger paint? Oh, it's gross. Who said that? Stop it. Yeah. Spelunking. Cave exploration. They've had lots of practice. That's good. Yeah. No, so divorced, and it's weird, like I have a lot of younger friends, they're having babies, and my friends had a baby and they named her Barbara. I don't have a problem with the name Barbara. I actually think it's a really nice name, but not for a baby, right? Barbara works in human resources. She has a degree from Cornell. She's married to Gary. They have a 3-story house in the suburbs. He was born with a full head of hair and stock options. Like, there's no babies named Gary either. It's just weird. Who does that? Baby Barbara. Barbie for short. Strange. Yeah. No, I'm not going to have any babies. I don't have a gynecologist for one, so it wouldn't be hard. Or a husband. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, you guys feel bad for me. That's so sweet. I'm better off, believe me. No, I have been dating though, and that's different. I think I have trouble because I don't understand men wearing skinny jeans. I'm having a hard time. I've had a few really bad dates. I went out. It shouldn't call them dates. It should just be like things that men say that are stupid. Okay. Yeah. I went out on a date with a guy and we'd ordered dinner and I thought things were going really well. And I ordered my food and the waiter walked away and my date said, "You don't look like the kind of woman who orders cheeseburgers." Well, what does she look like? I don't know. Do you know who I look like? I look like the kind of woman who says she's going to the bathroom and then just doesn't come back. She's adorable. That's right. Bye. Enjoy my cheeseburger and your Lipitor, Todd. Yeah. That wasn't a great one. I had another one where I really did think that things were going well because he was being very complimentary. He was like, "Oh my gosh, you take such good care of yourself. I'm so impressed with how well you take care of yourself. You eat well, you exercise. It's great. I'm so impressed that you do that. For a woman your age, that's impressive." Do you know him? Is he here? No, evidently the devil was busy that day, so I went out with this guy. Yeah. I don't know, I looked at my watch, I was like, it's almost 4. If we're gonna make it to dinner, we probably ought to get going now. Want to be home before Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. And I missed bingo today and chair yoga down in the rec room, so I didn't get a whole lot of exercise. Yeah, just take my walker and make my way out to dinner. Do they have applesauce? Let's have applesauce. No. Yeah, that wasn't a very fun day. But the joke's on him, because I can get the erection of a 28-year-old anytime I want. Just any one of them. Easy peasy. It's not hard for me. See what I did there? Yeah, okay. No, dating's been weird. Don't love it. Checking my set list. Oh yeah. It's on my hand. I have a lot of extra time on my hand because I am bad at dating. So I've been Marie Kondoing my house. Do you guys know what, I used it as a verb. You guys know what Marie Kondoing is, or who Marie Kondo is? She's this cute little Asian lady who wants you to touch all your stuff and see if it brings you joy. And if it doesn't bring you joy, you get rid of it, right? So I was going through my dresser and I realized I have 23 bras. 1, 2. I have 23 bras. You guys, that's a shit ton of bras. I have no idea why I have so many, and I have to admit that that's like a full-on hoarding situation. Nobody needs that many bras, right? I have 23 bras, and I started thinking, like, it's not as bad as, like, eating hair or anything like that. Keeping your fingernail clippings. But it's not great to have a hoarding issue, and I started thinking about, well, what would that episode of Hoarders look like? You know, just a dead cat tangled up in all the bra straps, and, like, mice using the cups as little hammocks, like swinging. Hey, right? They interview my neighbors. I'm like, oh, she seems so normal. She was always so perky. Yeah. If we'd known she needed help, we would have supported her more. I have had one really good date. It was, I mean, I thought it was good. We did some day drinking, which was fun, and then some yoga. It's not easy to keep your balance after a day of drinking and doing yoga, but I did okay. I think really the one position that I learned and mastered was the one-night stand. Yeah. He preferred the downward dog. In the end, we're both just like, nah, I must stay single. Just praying it's not a child's pose. Thank you guys so much. I've been Sara Poulin. You have a great night.
Sara Poulin, everyone! Give it up. My favorite part of Sarah's set when she was talking about her gynecologist going into her vagina and, like, actually, she, like, I don't think you've ever been down on a woman, Sarah. It's, you don't drape it, like it's not, there's no hooks on the side of the molding of it. You put the curtain. It's a little tighter than that, even for a woman your age.